because I believe it's really important to understand the message of this song and how this song is just the tip of the iceberg for the type of writing and depth that Jack Johnson is a great singer-songwriter. He might have banana pancakes and some fucking whatever the Toes song that everyone likes about him, like Bubbly Toes or some fucking dumb shit. Yeah, but let's not do anything about that and just look at his other shit and you'll be like, wow, there's a hidden gold nugget within this dumbass. I'm gonna reiterate some of the topics, just verse at a time. It wasn't me, said the boy with the gun.
Thank you.
He pulled the trigger and it needed to be done. You can't blame me. Sure, the killer was my son, but I didn't teach him to pull the trigger of the gun. You can't blame me, says the media man. I wasn't the one who came up with the plan. Makes sense, right? The next verse. You can't blame me, says the singer of the song. Makes sense, right? The last verse is really true because it was you and it was me and it was every man. We've all got the blood on our hands. We only receive what we demand. And if we want hell, then hell's what we'll have. And it's really funny because as we turn on the TV, it's really embarrassing to see all the other people that they don't know what they mean. It was magic at first, and we let everyone down because now this world is gonna hurt, and we better turn it around.
Like the idea that, like, you know, people's decisions, are they actually their own decisions, or are they just made up of every single like experience they've experienced up until that point? What do you guys think to that whole idea?
I think he's asking more about like whether or not we have free will, right?
We do. To me, it kind of like, it's one of those things that where when it's explained, it like makes sense. It's like, well, like I can't really disagree with any of the premises, but then I experience fucking free will, so my experience like contradicts the logic.
Like,
I'm not getting off yet. I just sent you in the fucking friend request.
I thought you said
Been
you
trying
were
to.
tonight.
I'm here.
I'm getting close to it, but I have a finale. I have a finale before I get off.
Yeah, that everybody has these like sort of fundamental axioms. Like we all, there's no way that we can tell that we are we are ourselves, and that, you know, like for example, Sosa isn't just something in my imagination, or there's no way for me to tell I'm not a brain in a vat. But we all presuppose it because it makes no difference either way, really. And if we believe in it, it actually purports to our reality, whether it is reality or not. I guess that's kind of what you were saying, right?
So like,
God damn it, dude! I wish I grew up with you, man. You're the man.
Yeah,
Your level of consciousness is like in the top 99% of the people who have consciousness in the world.
Dude, I think
For
that's
sure.
taking it a bit too far.
Bro.
Yeah,
Just don't bring up guitars, you know?
I saw the names.
Yeah, I'm about to bring up my guitar in my finale.
Dude,
I
you
fucking
know,
hooked it up just for
your
this.
finale.
It's the final
Yearned.
countdown. Dun dun.
So I saw the
dude,
name of
alright.
this room, right, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna go in here, it's gonna be awesome, there's gonna be Trump people fighting against Hillary people, and actually I've had a way better time than if I'd gone into a room like that. I would have probably left
This is
after
the
about
first
10 minutes.
positive political experience in my life.
So yeah, thank you for
I was
that.
doing prank calls, and I thought that was gonna be the best of this game. This is way better than prank calls, my dude.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking finish this beer.
Because I kept criticizing people.
I'm gonna fucking pass it to the next dude. I'm gonna fucking get back in line. I'm gonna do my finale next round. All right, guys, love you.
well, this is one of my favorite quotes of all time. I'm just gonna put it on real quick. It's a little long, but.
If you can wield technology your ancestors never dreamt of, and use that power in a way they would be proud. If you can utilize your birth planet without destroying it, yet still take all that you need. If you can kill labor without killing ambition. If you can create administrations without giving birth to then yours is the cosmos and everything that's in it.
Yes. All right. So one thing I want to focus on for that.
Go ahead and send me that right now.
What was that?
We recap it, Chewy.
So we were on guns and that sort of thing, but now we went on to kind of philosophy and that sort of thing. So yeah, Addison. So the thing is, if we can think of as a collective without losing individuality, I think that's a major part of what he said. I think that, you know, consciousness and that sort of thing, we can never know if we have it or if anybody else has it or if it's just a thing that I can't even explain.
Yeah.
Nobody can. That's the thing that gets me all done. because we don't know what we are. We don't know what that is. We don't know what consciousness is or how it works. We barely know how we work.
No, dude, if you want to start a fucking room about this shit, I will fucking join weekly at a set time. Not even
I'm gonna...
Dude, my finale is going to be consciousness. I have to get off here soon because I have to work in like 5 hours. But I'm going to drink this beer and then I'm
You
going to
need to get off now, man. If you got to work in 5 hours, Jesus.
No, it's the best. It's the best.
Okay, you know, I didn't pay attention to what he was saying. I was kind of zoned out, but I feel like it was really great after what Sozer just said, so I'm just gonna go with that, okay? And I wanted to start a new argument since like we're getting into some other stuff. I'll talk about feminism real quick, you know?
No,
You know that? Okay, and
The tone has shifted, bro. Since the beginning of the channel.
From jolly to
Existentialism, and then we go to feminism.
You gotta read the room.
oh man, so I feel like I overstayed my welcome, so I'm gonna let Sozer get his finale, okay? Love you guys.
Let's get.
So I think this entire conversation can be summed up with an observation and a quote from a famous astrophysicist. He said, if you don't believe in aliens, that's a lot like walking up on the beach to the ocean with a jar and taking that jar and just swiping up some of the seawater and looking at the jar and being like, yep, there's no whales. Because your data sample's so small that you can't make astronomical conclusions about the little amount of that ocean you've been able to see in that small sample of the jar. And the amount of people that there are in this world and the amount of opinions that they have of the world, you're only gonna see the extremists and the people who are able to get popular through other means and then exploit that popularity, whatever avenue they decide to take their popularity and try to portray it onto others. I understand that I'm not the best singer, and I'm definitely gonna enable my auto-tune here for this, but
You earned it.
I'm also...
You earned it, bro.
I have my fucking guitar hooked up, so here goes some fucking auto-tune the news. It's really weird to me that we don't believe in history. It's really funny that I think it's all a lie, and it's time that we learn from things that take place before us. There's nothing else that we can do. Let's just honor one another and share good ideas with you. And I want to know how many nights a week I get drunk all alone. But now I have my friends. One's named Addison, he's the coolest dude that I've met from another country, and I don't think it's rude to say that most dudes I've met online are fucking disgusting. They talk about pussy or their dicks and the size of them. It's custom that they make me set a low bar, and then dudes like Addison jump online and raise that fucking bar so high that they'll never hit it. No, they won't hit that bar. Doesn't matter how far they think they'll go, they won't go anywhere. All they'll do is stop and stare at the dude who speaks some wisdom and some truth. A shout out to you, Addison. 396. Gonna move on to my next pick, and that's the Gnat Fly. He is one of the best guys that I've ever seen. He is the best admin in this scene. Just if you're gonna download Comedy Night, you best go ahead and pick the fight with the Gnat Fly, the admin of the century. Yeah, that's my guy. My next pick is the dude who talks some shit, and he's a little annoying if you ask me, but I'm gonna be honest, he just got muted cause I was able to pause my guitar. Wow, he was banned before I was able to mute him. That was great. Oh my God. Let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Gnat Fly, cause he's my guy, and I would suck his dick. Wait, what? Dude, that is weird as shit. Why the fuck do I go to that corner? Alright, this is my third and final shout out of the night.
Too much time.
Spiral, you're the man. You're a lot younger than everyone would think you were if you had a little higher voice. Holy fuck, your intellect reflects a little bit more than your voice does, and I think that should go to some credit. You got a black head. This dude just started to yell in mine. He's gone. Spiral, you're the man. You don't even need to have a plan because of the consciousness. Yes, we went over this, and I think it's really important that you know how much you got going for you. Just be aware of the shit and don't let it floor you, because you'll be prepared for it. It's flooring it, and I know that I'm giving way too much time. You gave me 6 minutes? I've been jamming for about 6 minutes, and I think that's the best finale I can ask for. Pretty good group of guys that I've been on the dance floor with. We all need to trip acid sometimes so we can really dance. Hell yeah. Let's finish it off with a hell fucking yeah.
Song with 6 chords. That was the best song with 6 chords I've heard in my life.
You touched a brother's
That
heart.
was only 4 chords.
Hey,
And it was technically 7 minutes.
Guitar.
Yeah.
Using the background. You just ruined it.
Hey, Sozer.
Hell yeah.
Sozer. You mind if I put that on YouTube?
C and F.
Do it all day.
I might have to do that as well.
What's your channel? What's your channel?
It's the same name.
And mine is the same name as well.
Yeah, send me on Messenger, on the Steam Messenger, a link.
Yeah, I'll tell you when I upload
Send me
it.
smoke signals.
Nice. I definitely want to share it. So
I'll put in subtitles
send me
too.
that.
Beautiful.
Dude, that
I'll
was
put in
Thanks, mate.
subtitles.
Oh, wait,
Dude,
what's
you
your
fucking
channel?
rock. So you brought us all together, man. Thank you.
Dude, that
Yeah.
was awesome.
Go ahead, Ed.
GG's,
Frank
guys.
Alarm.
I'm peacing out.
Peace out, man. That was awesome.
Have a good night,
I
man. Get some
was
rest.
streaming-
Later.
I was streaming these last couple hours on Twitch too.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I had like 6 people in at one point.